Most people don't know this, but after the age of 60, your body starts losing muscle without you even noticing. In fact, studies show that seniors can lose up to 8% of their muscle every 10 years. And if nothing is done about it, that number gets worse with time. The muscle you've spent your whole life building slowly fades away, even if you're eating and resting like you always have. Have you felt like you're getting weaker lately? Maybe you find it harder to carry groceries, open jars, or even get out of your chair without using your hands. Maybe your arms or legs feel thinner than they used to. You haven't changed much, but your body just doesn't feel as strong anymore. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone, and it's not your fault. But there is something simple you can do to slow this down. In fact, there's one food that can actually help you stop muscle loss and even start building it back. And the best part? You probably already have it in your kitchen. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know how to protect your strength, stay active, and feel like yourself again. As we get older, something starts happening inside our bodies that we don't always see right away. It's called sarcopenia. That's just a medical word for muscle loss that comes with age. It's common, but that doesn't mean it's normal or healthy. Many people think it's just part of getting older and there's nothing they can do about it. But that's not true. Our muscles need regular use and the right kind of fuel to stay strong. But after 50 or 60, most people move around less. Maybe you retired, or you stopped lifting things, or you sit more during the day. When your muscles aren't being used as much, the body starts breaking them down. Slowly, quietly, and unless you give it a reason to stop, it keeps going. Another reason for muscle loss is not getting enough protein. Many seniors eat smaller meals or skip meals altogether. And when they do eat, it's often not rich in the kind of protein the body needs to rebuild muscle. Your muscles can't stay strong without the right fuel. Then there are hormonal changes. As we age, the body produces less testosterone and growth hormone, even in women. These hormones help keep muscle tissue in good shape. When they drop, it becomes easier to gain fat and harder to hold on to muscle. All of this works together. Less movement, less protein, and changes in the body's natural systems. Over time, the muscles shrink. But here's what really matters. It's not just about looking thin or soft. It's about how you live. Your muscles help you get out of a chair, hold your balance, walk across the room, carry your groceries, or even get dressed in the morning. When your muscles get weak, these small things become hard. You may feel more tired after doing just a little, or you might need help with something you used to do easily. If getting out of your chair feels harder than before, or lifting something leaves you out of breath, your muscles are quietly fading. And the longer it continues, the harder it gets to build them back. But the good news is, it's not too late to do something about it. You can stop muscle loss and even reverse some of it with the right food and habits. Sometimes, muscle loss doesn't show up in big, obvious ways. It can sneak in quietly, little by little, and many seniors ignore the signs. They think it's just aging or a bad day. But your body always gives you clues when something's not right. You just have to notice them. One of the first signs is weaker grip strength. You might find it harder to open a jar, twist a bottle cap, or hold on to something heavy like a grocery bag. Maybe you notice things slipping from your hands more often. That's not just clumsiness, it's your muscles losing power. Another sign is when your clothes start to feel looser around your arms or thighs. You haven't lost weight, but your limbs look thinner. That's not fat going away, it's muscle disappearing. Do stairs feel harder than they used to? You might start avoiding them. You take longer to get up or down. You might even feel a little unsteady on your feet. That's because your legs are losing strength, which also affects your balance. You may also notice you take longer to bounce back after a small fall, a strain, or even just a day of activity. What used to be normal soreness now lingers for days. Your body doesn't recover like it used to. And maybe the most common one, feeling tired even when you haven't done much. Walking a short distance wears you out. Folding laundry leaves you winded. That's a sign your muscles aren't working as efficiently as they once did. But here's the thing. These signs don't mean you're broken. They don't mean you're lazy or too old to improve. They mean your muscles are calling for help. And the good news is, they can still be helped. You can give them what they need to grow stronger again. One of the biggest reasons seniors struggle with muscle loss isn't just age. It's the beliefs they've been told for years. These beliefs sound reasonable, but they quietly hold people back from staying strong and healthy. A common one is, I'm too old to build muscle. Many seniors believe that once they hit a certain age, it's too late. But that's simply not true. Your body can build muscle at any age, as long as you give it the right support. You don't need to become a bodybuilder. Even small improvements in muscle make a big difference in how you feel and move. Another myth is, rest is better than movement. Yes, rest is important, but too much of it can make things worse. When you stop moving, your muscles get weaker faster. A little gentle movement every day, like stretching, light strength work, or standing exercises, can do more for your body than lying down ever will. And here's another one. Protein is for bodybuilders. The truth is, protein is for everyone, especially older adults. Your muscles depend on it to stay strong. Without enough, your body breaks down muscle to use for energy. That means you get weaker, even if you're eating full meals. There are also small daily habits that lead to big mistakes. Many seniors rely only on walking or light cardio, which doesn't build enough muscle strength. Others skip breakfast or eat very little protein in the morning, which is when your muscles need fuel the most. And a lot of people drink too little water, which affects muscle recovery and energy. All these things combined, old beliefs and small daily habits, slowly wear away at your strength. But there's one simple food that can help reverse this damage. One food that feeds your muscles, supports recovery, and helps you feel strong again. And the best part? You probably already have it at home. Over the years, researchers have been working hard to figure out what helps older adults stay strong, especially when it comes to muscle health. They looked at exercise, sleep, habits, and most importantly, food. In several studies, they focused on which foods triggered the fastest muscle repair and growth in seniors. They tested meals, snacks, and protein sources to see what really worked for aging muscles. And one food kept coming up again and again. It wasn't fancy or expensive. It didn't come in a supplement bottle or require a recipe book. It was simple, affordable, and already in most kitchens. That food is eggs. Yes, regular eggs. Eggs are one of the best muscle-supporting foods you can eat, especially as you get older. Why? Because they're what we call a complete protein. That means they contain all 9 essential amino acids, the building blocks your body needs to grow and repair muscle. One of those amino acids is called leucine. It plays a key role in triggering muscle growth. And eggs are one of the richest natural sources of leucine. In fact, your muscles respond especially well to foods that contain both protein and leucine, and eggs have both. They're also easy to digest, quick to prepare, and full of nutrients beyond just protein. The yolk, often feared by many, is packed with important vitamins like B12, vitamin D, choline, and healthy fats that support your brain and muscles. Now, some people worry about eggs and cholesterol, but here's what science says today. Eating 1 to 2 eggs a day is safe for most healthy older adults. In moderation, eggs don't raise bad cholesterol levels in most people. In fact, the nutrients in the yolk help support heart and brain function. And unlike protein powders or expensive cuts of meat, eggs are affordable and easy to add to your day. Whether you boil them, scramble them, or mix them into oatmeal, you're giving your muscles the exact support they've been craving. So before you reach for pills or fancy drinks, start with something simple. 1 egg can begin rebuilding your strength, 1 day at a time. If you want to get the full muscle-building benefit from eggs, the timing and preparation matter just as much as the food itself. One of the best times to eat eggs is in the morning. After a full night of sleep, your body has gone hours without food. That means your muscles are running low on energy and are starting to break down. Eating a protein-rich breakfast like eggs helps stop that breakdown and kickstarts your metabolism for the day. Another great time to eat eggs is after light exercise. Even a short walk or a few minutes of stretching gets your muscles working. Following that with a small protein-rich meal, like eggs, helps the body rebuild and recover. It's like giving your muscles exactly what they need, right when they need it. So how many eggs should you eat? For most older adults, 1 to 2 eggs a day is perfectly safe. Of course, it's always a good idea to check with your doctor, especially if you have health conditions like diabetes or high cholesterol. But in general, eggs in moderation are both safe and healthy. There are so many easy ways to enjoy them. Boiled eggs with a little salt and pepper are quick and simple. Scrambled eggs with soft vegetables like tomatoes or bell peppers add flavor and nutrients. You can even mix eggs into oatmeal or soups if you don't enjoy eating them plain. Want to take it up a notch? Add spinach, mushrooms, or grated carrots to your eggs while cooking. These give you fiber and antioxidants along with your protein. Instead of frying eggs in butter, try using a small amount of olive oil or ghee. Both are heart-friendly and support overall health. While eggs are powerful, they work even better when paired with other muscle-supporting foods. Greek yogurt is a great option. It's packed with protein and calcium, both important for strong muscles and bones. Lentils and beans are excellent plant-based choices full of protein and fiber. They also help keep your blood sugar stable. Fatty fish like salmon gives your body omega-3 fats, which reduce muscle inflammation and help your muscles recover after activity. A handful of nuts or seeds adds magnesium, which your muscles need to contract and relax properly. And don't forget about water. Muscles can't work well if you're dehydrated. Aim for 6 to 8 glasses of water a day. Even mild dehydration makes muscles feel weak, tight, or sore. So drink water throughout the day. Your muscles will thank you. Eating eggs every day will help feed your muscles, but food alone isn't enough. To really protect your strength, you need to move your body too. The good news is, you don't need to go to a gym, lift heavy weights, or do anything complicated. Just a little daily movement can make a big difference. Simple, joint-friendly movements work best for seniors. Try chair stands. Sit in a sturdy chair and slowly stand up without using your hands. Then sit back down and repeat. This builds strength in your legs and helps with balance. Wall push-ups are another great option. Stand a few feet from a wall, place your hands on it, and gently push your body in and out like a push-up. It's easy on the joints but works your arms, chest, and shoulders. Stretch bands are also helpful. You can use them to strengthen your arms, back, and legs with slow, steady movements that don't stress your joints. Walking every day, even inside the house, keeps your legs active and your blood moving. Just a few minutes a few times a day can help. You don't need fancy machines. Your body weight and a little effort are enough. And if you enjoy calm activities, light yoga or simple balance exercises help prevent falls and improve posture. Every bit of movement helps your muscles stay awake and alive. Now, here's what happens if you don't take action. Unchecked muscle loss doesn't just make you weaker. It puts your whole life at risk. You may start falling more often. You might end up in the hospital because of a simple trip or slip. You could find yourself needing help with everyday things, getting dressed, taking a shower, cooking a meal. Even worse, losing muscle affects your confidence. You start to doubt yourself. You move less because you're afraid. That fear can quietly shrink your world until you stop doing the things you love. But that's not your destiny. That doesn't have to be your future. You can fight back. You can rebuild. You can feel strong again. All it takes is a few small steps, starting today. When you decide to take action, even in small ways, your body begins to respond. You may not notice it on day one, but little by little, strength returns. One day, you stand up from your chair without needing to push off with your hands. Another day, you carry a grocery bag without feeling worn out. Soon, you're walking farther, moving with more balance, and feeling more alive than you have in months. These are small daily wins, but they add up to a big change. Your confidence comes back. You feel in control of your body again. You trust your legs. You believe in your strength. Margaret, 74, was feeling weak. Her arms trembled, and short walks left her tired. She started eating 1 egg every morning and added simple chair stretches 3 days a week. That was it. No gym, no fancy routine. After just 3 weeks, her hands stopped shaking, and her energy came back. She felt steadier, brighter, and more sure of herself. Margaret didn't do anything extreme. She just made one small change and stuck with it. You can do the same. You can be your own success story. Start with 1 egg, 1 gentle movement, 1 step toward strength today. You might still have a few questions, and that's perfectly okay. Let's go through some of the most common ones. What if you don't like eggs? That's not a problem. There are other great options that support your muscles. Greek yogurt is packed with protein and easy to digest. Tofu is a plant-based option that's soft and versatile. Cottage cheese is another gentle, protein-rich food that works well for breakfast or a light meal. Worried about cholesterol? You're not alone. Many seniors have heard old advice about eggs being bad for the heart. But newer research shows that eating 1 to 2 eggs a day is safe for most people. The yolk contains healthy fats, vitamin D, and nutrients like choline, which are actually good for your muscles and brain. Just be sure to talk to your doctor if you have special health conditions. Can you still start at age 70, or even 80. Absolutely. Your muscles don't stop working because of age. They slow down, yes, but they still respond to protein and movement. It's never too late to begin. Do you need supplements? Not right away. Start with real food. If needed, your doctor may suggest B12 or vitamin D, especially if you spend little time in the sun or have low energy. If you're ready to start but feel unsure where to begin, here's a simple 4-week action plan to guide you. No pressure, no rush, just small steps you can take 1 week at a time. Week 1. Start by adding 1 egg to your breakfast each morning. Boiled, scrambled, or in oatmeal, whatever works for you. Along with that, take a short 5 to 10 minute walk each day. Around the house, in your garden, or down the hall. Just get your legs moving. Week 2. Keep eating that daily egg and walking. Now, add light chair exercises 3 times a week. Sit and stand slowly from a chair, or do gentle stretches for your arms and legs while seated. Just a few minutes at a time will help wake up your muscles. Week 3. Focus on hydration. Make sure you're drinking 6 to 8 glasses of water daily. Add leafy greens to your meals, spinach, kale, or lettuce. These foods help support muscle function and give your body the nutrients it needs to stay strong. Week 4. Take a moment to reflect. How do you feel now compared to 4 weeks ago? Do you feel steadier, stronger, or more energized? You've just taken your first steps toward lasting strength, and it only gets better from here. You're not too old. You're just undernourished. That's all. Your body still has the ability to grow stronger no matter your age. Your muscles are still listening to what you feed them and how you move them. They haven't given up on you, so don't give up on them. Start small. Start today. 1 egg in the morning. 1 gentle stretch in the afternoon. 1 short walk in the evening. That's all it takes to begin. You don't have to do everything at once. You just have to begin. You are not weak. You are rebuilding. Every bite of protein, every little movement, every bit of effort is your way of taking back your strength. And you're not doing it alone. There are thousands of others just like you, taking the same steps, facing the same challenges. We're all in this together. So be proud of yourself. You showed up today. You listened, you learned, and now you know what to do. If you found this helpful, hit the like button. Share it with someone who needs a little strength today. And subscribe for more simple tips to age strong, stay independent, and live fully.